Having defined our models, let's now define how they are related. A user can create many threads, while a thread will belong to a particular user. This is a one-to-many relationship, which we will define as, let's collapse this, user has many threads. Then we need to define the inverse of this relationship, which will be on the thread model. Thread belongs to user. By default, Sequelize will expect the threads table to have a user ID field because the user model starts with an uppercase U. But since we defined the user field as user ID, we need to specify that explicitly in the relationship definition. So we define the foreign key as user ID. Also, a user can create many replies to a single thread. Again, we need to define the inverse of this relationship. And define the foreign key as well. So we have defined the relationship between a user and a thread, as well as a user and a reply. So now let's define the relationship between a thread and a reply. A thread can have many replies. While a reply can only belong to a particular thread. And this will be the thread ID. Lastly, let's define the relationship between a channel and a thread. A channel can have many threads. While a thread can only belong to a particular channel. And this will be the channel ID.